Rubber dummy's going down. I'm pretty close, so wish me luck. Oh my God. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for watching. So here on this channel, we have developed an interesting series where we test completely random things for self-defense. Tools, toys, etc. Just things that don't necessarily come to mind when you think of self-defense, but might work in a pinch if you don't have a firearm or something more capable. And just to clarify, this is all for fun. I would never advocate replacing a firearm with something else for a real self-defense situation. But today we have a very interesting, very well-known item that I've wanted to try forever, and I think we're gonna approach it from this self-defense angle. And if I'm being honest, I just want to shoot it. And I'm talking, of course, about the can cannon. So these have been out forever. There's hundreds of millions of views across the internet on these things, and they're mainly seen as a toy for you to just come out and launch as far as you possibly can. And I have to say, they're pretty freaking cool. But could you use this in a pinch as a self-defense tool? Let's find out. So we got our magazine full of blanks here. We'll explore the self-defense side in a little bit, but first, I just want to shoot it and show y'all how fun it is. I came out yesterday to test fire it, and man, it is absolutely ridiculous. Of course, I got some super cheap pop cans, so hopefully they don't explode in the barrel. That does happen once in a while, but all right, let's try to put one on that steel target. Perfect. Oh man, I tell you what, it kicks bad. It feels like a 12 gauge shotgun, and that steel target is not easy to knock over, so that kind of shows you how hard it's hitting. I should probably put a sight on this thing, but I'm just point shooting for now. Let's try to hit that little gong. Not gonna be easy. See, that one exploded in the barrel. Man, you could go through these pop cans quick. Well, we hit the gong. That's 3 of them in a row that have exploded in the barrel. Maybe it's my cheap pop cans. Can y'all see that burn barrel over there? I'm gonna try to hit that. I put the pop can in upside down. We'll see if it stays intact. Yep. I tell you what, a 12-ounce pop can, that's 3/4 of a pound, I guess. Going that fast, I would not want to get hit with that. That's for sure. So a couple weeks ago, I made a video on a golf ball cannon, and I shot one straight up into the air, and it went like 2,000 feet or something crazy, but I couldn't really show you guys on camera how high up it went. So what I've done is I put a GoPro on the back of this can cannon, and we're gonna try to shoot one straight up, and hopefully y'all can see through the GoPro how high up it goes. I haven't tried this yet, so let's see how it does. I'm gonna step out here a little bit, and let's see what it does. I don't know if y'all could hear that land, but those things are flying. Let's try one a little further back. We're about 50 yards away from the backstop. Let's see if we can hit it. My windage ain't too good because I don't have a sight on it, obviously, but that'll work. And just so you know, these things will shoot anything that fits in the tube, and spray paint cans fit like a glove. Let's try and paint one of our targets. Perfect. I almost took part of that spray paint can right to the face. I don't know where it went, but it passed me. Will it fit a shaving cream can? Yes, it will. This is way too much fun, man. Oh no, the wind is blowing shaving cream back at us. Let's try a big old potato. All right. Kind of sketchy, but we got her shoved down in there. That worked out a lot better than I thought it would. All right, everybody, this is definitely gonna be the biggest test for the can cannon today. So this is a rubber dummy, and these things are actually pretty big and heavy. So I believe it has an AR-500 base plate down there on the bottom to keep it weighted down, obviously, a metal pole, and then the rubber dummy itself is actually pretty big and heavy as well. So if the can cannon can knock this thing over, we can definitely say that it has knockdown power and possibly could be a great self-defense tool. Let's find out. Rubber dummy's going down. I'm pretty close, so wish me luck. Skimmed his forehead. One more. And rubber dummy went down. So it looked like the first one skimmed his forehead. I saw the can explode, so I know it hit him, but just not a good enough contact. And then the second one was a much better hit. It looked like right to the face. And as you can see, definitely knocked him over. So it's official, the can cannon absolutely has knockdown power. And our rubber dummy on his very first day out here is already laying on his back. All right, we're gonna move on after this, but I got one more thing I wanna try. So these are actually made for the can cannon, and they're like huge, giant bouncy balls. They feel like they weigh almost as much as a full pop can. And obviously you can see that they just slide right in the can cannon. So I would imagine these are extremely powerful, and it even says on the website to not shoot these up close because they bounce like crazy. So we're gonna try to hit our backstop or something on it. Maybe we'll get lucky and hit the water jug, but let's see what they do. Perfect. Hit the steel plate and it rolled right back to me. So obviously you get the point. I'm sure up close they would be super effective, but all my targets are ricochet hazards, so I thought I'd step back a little bit for those. And of course we got the golf ball cannon that comes with the can cannon. I already did a video on something similar to this, but we'll go ahead and shoot it a couple times. Big difference from the can cannon. If I had to pick which one I'd rather get hit with, can cannon all day. That golf ball is screaming. All right, let's go ahead and see what kind of damage this thing can do. First up, we got a big old watermelon. I went ahead and put my GoPro on the bottom so I can try to actually hit something. We did a lot of these tests with the golf ball cannon already, so I'm gonna do most of these with the can cannon and see what kind of damage it can do. Probably gonna miss 90% of my targets, but we'll try it. I actually hit it. I hit it on the top half, but I did hit it. So there's our impact. It definitely didn't blow right through it like the golf ball did, but hit it pretty hard. We'll try to hit it a little bit lower. Obviously some of the other projectiles would probably do more damage, but it is a can cannon, so we're doing mostly pop cans. Smoked it. Well, there's our damage. You can see it actually did blow through that watermelon that time and took a pretty big chunk out. And then our pop can landed perfectly right there. So I don't think it like blew straight through it like the golf ball did, obviously, but man, it's obviously a much heavier, much slower projectile, and it hit that watermelon with quite a bit of energy. All right, well, it's that time of year again. Let's try our first pumpkin. If it's frustrating for you to watch me miss all these targets, imagine what it's like to be me. This is not a precision weapon at all. Ah! It left a mark, but that wasn't a good hit, so we're gonna try it one more time. Man, you gotta be kidding me. There we go. Perfect hit. All right, so there's the first mark right there, and there's the second mark. Neither one of those penetrated that pumpkin at all. So I think we get the point. It's safe to say that these can cannons are not deep penetrators, but they're definitely hard hitters. And what makes them special is the creativity and the fact that they'll shoot pretty much anything that will fit in that tube. And how effective they are depends on what projectile you use more than anything. But let's be honest, they're just a big boy toy at the end of the day. Let's go ahead and try to take out our water jug. That was a lucky shot. You know those t-shirt cannons that they use at hockey games and stuff? I can't resist. Let's see if it'll work. Why did it sound like that? Not bad, just a couple burns. Hey look, we finally got new merch for the channel with burn holes and all. What other YouTubers are doing that for their subscribers? All right, everybody, that's gonna conclude our video for the day on the can cannon. Obviously, you'll see this thing a lot more on the channel. I've always wanted one, and I'm happy that we finally got it. Obviously, I'm weird, and I do these abstract self-defense concept videos, when in reality, it's just a fun video. I've wanted to shoot this thing for a long time, and we all know what these things really do. Self-defense is not their intended purpose. Obviously, I would not want to be on the business end of one of these no matter what's coming out of it, because it sends stuff out of here extremely fast and it can launch some pretty heavy stuff. So you saw the results. It smacks the crap out of targets and it hits things really hard, but as far as real self-defense, like if you're in danger, absolutely not. And I'm sure you all already knew the answer to that question, but there's a lot of things you could use these for, and I'm just looking forward to experimenting with it a lot more in the future. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please let me know down in the comments below. Let me know what else you would like to see me shoot out of the can cannon, because again, the options are pretty much endless for these things. But as always, guys, if you did like the video, please hit the like button for me. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.